Solicitor Sauer,
that's how it should be balanced.
General Sauer, excuse me. I guess I think you may have to be a little bit more specific with respect to the irreparable harm that you are alleging, because really, as Justice Barrett sort of indicated, we are in a stay posture here. So the question is, to what extent do we believe that the president or the public is harmed by allowing Ms. Cook to remain in her position for the pendency of this case? I'm not sure that we have evidence here that Ms. Cook is an immediate threat to the public, that she's been in this position for a long time. The kinds of things that you're pointing to, as Justice Sotomayor indicates, are not related to conduct while in office. So it would seem to me that on the stay factors, you would have to say more about the harm of leaving her there for the next however many months while this case is being litigated.
We have a remedy here, which is a preliminary injunction. This court squarely held in Sauer there was no jurisdiction to issue.
Yeah, but
so
I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the court's power to do it. I'm talking about assuming we have the power for the moment. I appreciate that you say we don't, but assuming that we do, the question is, what is the harm of allowing that injunction to remain because she's in office now and would just continue?
Among other reasons, we assert grievous, irreparable injury to the public perception to the Federal Reserve of allowing her to stay in office. They argue that this is going to cause the markets to tank.
And you have evidence related?
They didn't tank.
You have evidence related to the public perception, or is this just the president's view?
The president has made that determination. It's reflected in the language of the dismissal order, and as I discussed in my opening, there's this close link.
Did the president make that determination based on evidence presented to him in the context of some kind of hearing related to Ms. Cook's conduct?
The Federal Reserve governor who sets interest rates for the entire country appears to have engaged in improper behavior.
No, I understand.
You're
repeating the allegation. What I'm asking you is the evidence that supports that allegation. Traditionally, when an allegation is made about someone's misconduct or whatnot, there's an opportunity for that person to present evidence, for the other side to present evidence, and even if the president was the final arbiter of this, one would expect that he would do so on the basis of evidence. So what I'm trying to understand is, what is the evidence that has been presented and considered with respect to Ms. Cook's alleged misconduct?
Well, the removal order addresses that because it—
What is the removal order? The Truth Social post?
No, it's the August 25th letter. I think it's Doc 1-4 in the district court. But the removal order addresses that. The evidence is you have mortgage applications within 2 weeks of each other that make clearly conflicting representation.
Was Ms. Cook given the opportunity in some sort of formal proceeding to contest that evidence or explain it?
Not a formal proceeding. She was given the opportunity in public because
in
she
the
was
world,
notified.
like she was supposed to post about it, and that was the opportunity to be heard that you're saying was afforded to her in this case?
Yes, and she's had plenty of opportunities in the ensuing months where we've had ongoing litigation where there's never been a personal statement addressing that or justifying it.